Pilates Leeds YouTube channel, and my clip today is for any of you who have been told you need to strengthen your knees, but your knees hurt when you do strengthening exercises. I encounter this all the time. So here's 4 little exercises that you can do, and hopefully, because there's not too much knee bending, they'll work for you. So the first one, it seems really simple, but it's really effective, and it's standing on one leg. I would always be near a wall, even if you've just got one finger to balance, because then it stops it being a balance exercise. And that's a really good thing to do, but we're after strength. So simply stand on one leg, really functional. I would go for about, well, we're going to build up to maybe 60 seconds. I wouldn't necessarily hold the other leg in the air, that's really tiring. Just stand on one leg. You can even possibly put one leg propped on the other. Build up to 60 seconds. If you haven't got a timer, count Mississippi's. I do that when I'm in the gym. So that's the first exercise. I'm going to go straight on to the second one. I'm not going to show you the other leg. Y lean, as in capital Y. So you're making an upside down capital Y. And here it is. And some of you will be thinking, oh, but Alison, you're knee bending. But the thing is, compared to a traditional squat, you can titrate the amount of knee bend you can manage relative to your pain levels. And most of the rest of the body weight is held through the body, so it's much easier to control. You can go a little bit wider. Some people can just do a little one. Some people go a little bit further. So bend the knee and then straighten. There's no need to lean your body over. You can, it's going to make it harder. There's more load through that knee. Do be careful. Another little thing to bear in mind is be mindful that your knee tracks not over your feet, you might not go that far, but towards. We don't want any tendency for the knee, I'm not demonstrating that right, the knee to roll in. Go for 10 per side. Third exercise is wall squats. Now my experience is that people with knee issues still find these difficult, but they are a classic thing given to people with knee issues who need to strengthen their knees, so I thought I'd teach it. Okay, this is a wall squat. Okay, now the kind of thinking is the wall is taking some of your body weight, and you don't have the strain of going up and down. You have a thing that's known in the trade as an isometric hold. So it's a static thing, which is better for your knees. Okay, couple of pointers. Number one, and I think this is the most crucial thing of all, your feet have got to be way further forward. So have a carpeted room or something that or wear shoes so you're not going to slide. So your knees are not over your toes. That's the first thing. Your body weight is in and supported, and some of you might feel more comfortable if your head is supported back on a cushion, if it doesn't sort of live there automatically. I would go for, again, count for 20 and do it 3 times, or count 20 Mississippi's. Some of you will be here, some of you will be less bent, but it's that static hold you're after. But if it still niggles you, you are not alone. But on the other hand, it's an option. So the final exercise is a little bit gentler, and it involves you lying down. It also involves you buying a bit of kit. And here is one I prepared earlier. It's a weighted ankle or wrist weight. I checked before I recorded. Amazon and Argos definitely sell them. You can get them as 1 kilo and 2 kilos. If you don't want to shell out the money, then you can do this with no load and just the load and body weight. So lie down. And some of you will need to support your head so it feels more gentle. If you struggle to get down on the floor, you could do this on the bed, because we're only moving this leg, so bed would work. So you're going to bring the leg up, and you're going up and down through the knee, okay? I would go for about 10 repetitions and do 2 or 3 sets. And I'm not, but you are going to alternate. Do a full set of 10 on one side, and then swap. Just one little thing to bear in mind, you want a full range of knee
straightening to knee bend that you can manage. And just be mindful of the difference between the knee bending and the hip moving. Now that work isn't going to harm you, but it's a different thing. It's not the knee, okay? So it's kind of knee hip, but it's much harder. So better for you to focus just on the knee. Do you know what? I've got quite strong knees because I cycle, and boy do I feel that. I've actually played around with this with no load. Do more reps if you've just got body weight, and it still works. It's a jolly useful exercise, is that. So there you have your 4 exercises, and on the end of this clip I've put one about hip hinges, which is an exercise that, like a squat, but that you do without bending your knees, useful for strength in the back of your bottom, and a useful movement strategy exercise, so have a listen. And that's it. Cheerio.
Hi there. I do hope you found this clip useful. We've got plenty more on the site, and for now I've suggested another one for you to watch. If you want to know more about what we do in Leeds, then do visit the website at pilates-leeds.com, and right now you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we can do this all again next month. Cheerio!